What's up, everybody? Jesse, George, SlotCityFishing. This episode is gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be like a how it's made sort of video. I've always wanted to do this to the boat. It's custom decking. So I met George with CTURF. We started talking to each other about doing some work on the boat, and he was interested in making a video about it, and I'm all about it too. It's gonna be pretty cool because like the process is way crazier than what I thought. But yeah, man, we're gonna do step by step what's involved in custom decking your boat with George here.
What's up, Slot City? I'm George with CTURF USA. There's really no one else with CTURF USA, it's just me. I'm the digitizer, I'm the machinist, I'm the installer, I'm a owner-operator. Retired fireman, live here in Jacksonville, and this started as a hobby business of mine, but it's kind of taken off. And I'm gonna take you guys through the process a little bit as to what it takes to create a digital file for a boat. The thing that I use is a ProDim ProLiner. It's kind of the industry standard for creating digital templates. It's a pretty user-friendly piece of machinery, and we'll show you how it's used.
George has this magic box that apparently is very expensive, but it's pretty cool. Like he's got like a stylus and like basically made like a whole template of the boat. I'm terrible at describing it. I'll let the expert do it.
This is the Voodoo Magic Box. So the ProLiner, and he'll pan to, I've already created a digital file of the layer of his boat or the cockpit and the entire outline of the flat boat. As you can see, it's very rough. This is the first phase, is to create a rough template. It's digital, so I can automatically save this file to a CAD program and doctor it up.
So like, how do you actually use the machine? Like there's like a stylus on here, like creating all like the points to make like the template.
So this is a pretty simple, user-friendly piece of machinery. There's a stylus, I guess you can call it a stylus, attached to a wire, and this machine knows exactly where it is in space at any moment in time. So when I come over to this point and click the handheld lanyard, it's gonna create a point in space. This term's called a point cloud. And it's gonna create a point cloud, and each point is relative to each other with the exact distance within a 100th of an inch, all the way throughout the boat. So this is gonna create a very accurate template of the boat that I can use to create a very accurate CAD file that I can then use to make a very accurate machining file. And we're gonna get to that too as far as the machining process for Jesse's boat and machining the decking.
Awesome. Well, that's phase one, creating the template. And George has got some guests coming over, so I'm gonna bust her out of here. But the next step is cleaning up this file.
Cleaning up the file, and then getting it ready to machine.
Nice. That's what I'm excited for, man. Watching it like cut out all the stuff. So yeah, man. Looking forward to the next step.
Awesome.
What's up? Day 2. So last time we had the magic machine that took all of the tracing of the boat. That way he has the template to cut the material. Well, now we're actually at George's shop here, and I've been watching him do this for a little bit. He's in the zone. I don't want to disrupt his workflow, but we're going to talk about some of the stuff that he's doing, actually cutting this material. And I think we're going to do the install today too. So let's go in, man. I'm going to show you a couple things. I'm blown away, man. Like really impressed. Check this out. George,
we're just drying it off.
What's up, bro?
Just drying it off. What up, Jess? Slot City?
Day 2, right?
Day 2.
So we're doing the cutting and install.
Jesse was kind enough to wash his boat for the first time ever. That was kind of nice.
I had no idea how dirty my boat was. Actually, the last time, this was his exact words. He's like, man, I'm not picking on you, but before we install this material, you're gonna have to clean your boat real good. I didn't realize how dirty my boat was, so I cleaned it. But yeah, we got the big guns out now. We got the CNC machine is actually cutting the material, and we'll show you how some of that stuff works. basically those files that we got the other day, he has them in his computer now in some CAD software that he uploads to the CNC machine. Interrupt me anytime you need to, George.
Okay.
And basically he's making like a bunch of puzzle pieces cut out from the CAD file that he created last time. And then this big CNC machine, it routes it, then there's a razor blade that will cut it, all the different pieces. And then we're gonna install them on the boat, and you'll see a before and after, like how crazy it's gonna look.
Say it seems pretty simplistic. It's basically big stickers, and you cut these big stickers out of a giant piece of foam. I mean, that's the simplest terms.
Nice. So I'll show you a big stack over here of what we got, and then I didn't ask George to do this. He just did it on his own. He made 2 extra rulers for us to give to subscribers. So leave a like and a comment on this video, and I'll pick 2 of you guys, send you out 2 custom CTURF rulers. It's pretty generous of George, man, thank you. And then also one of George's buddies helps out with the laser engraving. So like you saw on my cooler pad, and here's another piece, the laser engraving, and it's got crazy detail in it.
Jesse, what is that?
That's some naval aviator wings, custom done, laser engraved. So sick.
So now you get to look at how awesome your naval aviation skills are. When I put this up here, I was like, "You're gonna cry. You are gonna cry."
Dude, no joke. There's been a little bit of tears, man. This far exceeded my expectations.
Hitting the surface with a little acetone. Older boats, the wax should pretty much be gone from any of this non-skid. But in order to give the adhesive its best chance of life and adherence, really scrub this surface really good. Installation. All right, anybody that like gets a Seadek kit or any kind of decking kit, marine mat or whatever it is, it's a big sticker. Comes with a wax backing. There's a couple videos on how to install. Let's kind of go the way I do it. Most panels, I'll score it right down the middle. All I'm trying to do is just break that wax backing at the center. I'm gonna peel back an inch, maybe 1.5 inches. Fold a line, let it go back to the center. Trying not to touch the adhesive.
So George was saying, I'm gonna give him another shout right here, that if you want any of this stuff done, like you saw the cooler pad down there, you don't have to be local or anything like that. If you send him the dimensions of this stuff, he can make something for you and you can install it yourself. So that's a pretty cool feature that this company has.
I'm also always traveling, so hit me up. I might be heading down to Palm Coast or Melbourne or Sebastian or something, and I can hit you on the way back or forth perhaps and get some measurements or digitize something on your boat. Maybe it's a helm pad, a cooler, or your entire boat or something. But yeah, you never know until you hit me up. All right, so once we've scored the back, we're gonna lay the panel out. We've already test fit it, so we know it fits perfect, just like it should. We're gonna tape one side of it down. All right, for me, I like to get on one side, the side that I've taped down, just to assure that it doesn't move. And remember that line that we put in the center of the adhesive, I'm gonna roll the material back to where I can see that line. And since I made that little crease, that line falls back nice, so I don't have to touch the adhesive in order to grab the wax backing. And we're sticking it from the center out, making sure to not trap any air. That's the critical step in this. What I like to do is I use a heavy-duty roller. And once I've got it in place, I'll roll it on the way out, just to make sure I don't trap any air. And then then I'll repeat the process on the other side.
All right, let's do kind of a before shot. Some of the panels are being fitted right now, but you'll still get the deal. This boat is over 10 years old and has a lot of nicks and blemishes and stains and stuff on it. And this is gonna give it a complete just makeover, man. But you can see what we're starting with here. Yeah, pretty much every horizontal surface is gonna be covered. I really love like the teak looks, and right now what George is doing is he has a big ruler and he's making sure that all the teak lines on these different pieces are square. So the patterns are uniform throughout the whole thing. All right, so we're about to lay another sheet down. Here's the like master file for the cuts that we're about to do, and he's gonna upload that into the CNC machine and then put down a fresh sheet of raw material and it'll do its thing. All right, we're about 3/4 of the way through now, I would say, and it's starting to come together now, man. Like, let's just take a look here at the bow. And then, obviously, you guys know that I'm a YouTuber. The custom touch of having my logo here on the rod lockers, like by the ruler, is so sweet, because when I catch a fish, man, I can put it down right here and give a sweet pan action like this. Or one of these up front. All right, about to cut the last piece. Dudes, she's complete, and it turned out unreal, man. George.
It's been a late night, but we got her done. Talk about a makeover, just a transformation. This is already a nice boat, but you know, it was older and had some wear on it. And man, she's got a facelift, guys. Looks pretty awesome. We did a couple things. By we, I mean me. I surprised Jesse. I put him a little phone holder here, and also something, he had mentioned something about his lures flying, so this was his specific phone. I like the little phone, but it fits perfectly into his little routed out pocket there, so now he can go 45 down the water and his phone won't fly out. He's got it accessible. And then just put a couple small pieces on here. He said he wanted to likes hanging lures and things like that. Just something easy. Yeah, it turned out really nice. I think this boat looks really exceptional.
Dude, I'm so stoked about it. Pilot wings, the logos, the rulers, the teak lines down here in the floor, like this custom piece right here. It's just gonna look so good on video. But yeah, man, CTURF, local company. George, how can we get a hold of you?
You can give me a call, either get in touch with Jesse via Facebook or Instagram or his YouTube channel, CTURFUSA.com. My phone number's on there as well. I'm here in Jack's Beach. We're in my shop, sweating. We smell like sea monkeys. Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. But yeah, please look me up. I'd be happy to come out and give you a quote. Every boat's different, so I can't just say that, you know, one size fits all. Some people want a gazillion logos. Some people just want a helm pad. There's no job too small as well. So yeah, look me up.
Well, this definitely ain't gonna be the last that you see of George, because we're definitely good buddies now, man. We've been hanging out and doing this thing, so expect to see him in some fishing content here soon. But dude, George, thank you so much, man. Like,
gotta do it.
Yeah.
We smell so bad.
Yeah.
We smell so bad.
This is a bro hug moment. All right, man. Let's get out of here.
Chicken wings and bed.
Yeah.